signings for Reggae Sunfest. Big show planned.
Spice, Chris Martin and Alkaline, the top dog in the game in the promoter's book, among the names confirmed this week for Reggae Sunfest 25. New man at the helm, Joe Bogdanovich, aware of expectations of another big staging.
Absolutely, we have it locked. It's 7 nights. How are
you going to sustain 7 nights?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how we do it. Every night's different. A lot of parties. We have a great clash. We got a lot of things going on. We got the blitz, of course, and we'll be blitzing.
When you say a clash, what you mean?
A heavyweight clash, international clash.
Any names?
Well, Warrior International Sound out of Germany will be here. And we have a real big name out of Florida, of course. And then we have a few here.
And almost all local once again.
But we have a couple international artists in it that are not the top of Billboard, but they're really good reggae artists, and we're putting them in the mix because the energy's right.
Bogdanovich aiming at profitability this year.
Took us a long time to get it, administered properly, and I kind of went with the flow in Montego Bay, learned their ropes, and got a lot of good support. And this year, we're really on our own, pretty much, and we have big ideas. We're really trying to get reggae music and Reggae Sunfest in the country into a real positive light. Great music and great talent and great songs. And I think this year we should be getting into the black.
Anything in the current environment that you're not happy about?
Well, none of this really means anything if you don't solve the #1 problem in my book. And the #1 problem is violence. It's unsustainable, it costs too much money, and I don't think that what's happened in the last 20 years, personally, is a solution. You got to come up with a new solution, and I think the new solution is we all have to get involved and put no to crime and stop it. Otherwise, everything you do doesn't mean anything for yourself, for your bank account, or for your children to come, or the children and grandchildren you might have.
Are you having fun?
I always have fun. Anthony, I just love living here in Jamaica. I like the people here. I like all the potential you have here. I think that the music scene right now is starting on a rebound. I think it's going up. I think that dancehall music is getting a lot of support internationally like never before. And we can see it on the major charts on Billboard, and I think that with a little time and a few more blessings, you're going to see some Jamaicans right on top of Billboard Pop.
Do you enjoy the notoriety that Joe Money can do?
I never can understand that, but I like the support, and I support dreams. I'm a dream man out of Hollywood.
Dream on.
Deaths in the family. Singer Anthony Cruz trying to make sense of the murder of his daughter and her mother.
I've always been there for my daughter from the first day she was born, and just watch her growing.
Kevin Nelson allegedly shoots and kills his wife Karen and Karen's daughter Shanice, just 15, at the family's home in Florida. Back in Jamaica, Anthony Cruz hears of the tragic deaths of his daughter and her mother on the news.
When I heard those two names, I thought I was like in a movie. I couldn't even believe that I would actually hear my daughter's name and her mother's name on the TV. It was so shocking for me. It's like my foot stuck to the ground and I couldn't move. And right away I started crying, and I just couldn't stop crying.
The double killer surrendered after a 5-hour standoff with police. As for Cruz, he's still in shock, asking questions that remain unanswered.
Why would you kill a 15-year-old girl that has nothing to do with your argument or your fighting or your domestic violence, whatever them are going with, you understand?
Has any light been shed on that? Why he killed her?
No, well, I don't think, no, only him alone could really tell you.
Cruz, who turned Rastafarian 2 years ago, telling himself to give up any thoughts of vengeance or retribution.
The most I know is that I can forgive him. And the reason being for this is because when you're a youth of the Almighty, and when you read the Bible, if the Father can forgive you, why can't you forgive someone? But the judgment is left to the Father. So I can't really judge him, because the Bible tells you that. So me can only play my part, which is forgiving him and keep myself clean and free of that baggage.
If the death penalty conceivably could be applied to this person, and if he were to be sentenced to death, you would be okay with that?
Well, it wouldn't be up to, not me, because as I say, the Almighty, whichever judgment the Almighty has for him, the Almighty will just leave it up to the Almighty. I put my trust in the Almighty that much to do that for me.
The Florida shootings highlighting a spate locally of crimes against women and children.
You know, a lot of people are going through this. A lot of women and children are going through this, not only in Jamaica, all over the world. The man them have to start to realize, say, we have to start taking care of our women and children. Because when you start killing women and children, that's it.
Anthony Cruz memorializing his daughter, an honor student and class leader, by launching a non-profit website, Project Shanice, where victims of domestic abuse can go to for help. There was no funeral for Shanice.
Because I didn't want to see her in a coffin. I didn't want that mourning. I didn't want that graveside.
Her cremated remains were claimed by her dad, and that's where they'll stay.
She's safe and sound with me. She lived through me.
I can't do this by myself. I need somebody else. Send me a guardian angel. Send me a guardian angel.
The ER Top 10 brought to you by Pizza Hut.
Police cancel operation, cause no real bad man a go station. Now if you check your situation.
Tonight, I'm gonna run my cash and drink my life away. Tonight, me and my friends them a find out anywhere the party go.
Don't take me chalk and mark up your blog, gonna mark it up, girl. Cause you deserve a man to give you loving and much more.
Well, if you can't buy ox tail, wall a chicken back steak, nobody no better than gas. Me and the big bumper girl, them a parring up on the junker bike, I am a high, you know. Yeah, time now.
Take where your heart, girl, I got your card. Take where your heart, me I tell you from start. Take where your heart, girl, I got your card.
Girl, I wanna take you to a movie. You're just a true 66 like Lodi. That is what you're doing with your body.
You have me addicted like Hennessy, addicted like weed, addicted.
Hey, banga mana, banga mana, banga. Hey, banga mana, banga mana, banga. Roll dog, load up your bum.
Yes, I saw me cool and do it. Yes, I saw the real one do it. Better say me laugh and do it. Anything we do, you know them can't undo it. Me big time.
Dig this.